My name is Praveen Kolsaram, and I'm going to be talking about the evolution of video games from an alien concept to a multi-billion-dollar industry. Video games have evolved, and they've been very amazing in its involvement. So to start, games were not always very popular. They were viewed as an alien concept when they were first introduced in the 1970s, as they were not yet popularized and were steadily on the increase. Here is the first gaming console, the Magnavox Odyssey, which was created in 1967. And from August 1972 to 1975, there were only 300,000 consoles sold, which was why it was such a slow product. However, video games started to grow with Sega and Taito and their electromechanical games Periscope and the Crown Special Soccer video game. These games were very popular and they started to gain traction in the video game industry. Atari came along with the first real electronic video game, Pong, which came out in 1973, priced at $1,095. This was able to be played in various different areas. The first game to get it popping. As you can see here, Pong started appearing in bars, bowling alleys, shopping malls around the world. And as a result, 15 companies began to develop games similar to these and continued to expand. Here is a game, Empire, which was the first ever multiplayer game, which was on the Plato network system. Plato was one of the first computer-based teaching systems, and it was not readily available. Here, Intel created the first processor in the early 1970s, which led to the advent of personal computers and mass-produced gaming consoles. The processor was very influential in creating future games to come. Fast forward to the 80s, the Atari 2600 became one of the most popular gaming consoles, with millions of sales at a price of equivalent to $850, which was a lot at the time, but it started to become sadly mainstream. Fast forward to the 90s, Nintendo created their most popular console at the time with the Nintendo 64, and it had a wide variety of games, different genres, and colors of the system itself. A new era, fast forward to the 2000s, the Nintendo Wii modernized society with its new form of motion control gaming as it rivaled the Xbox and PlayStation and even outsold them at a time. Which brings me to another major component with the PlayStation and Xbox rivalry. It ushered in a new era of gaming with its hundreds of thousands of games, and PlayStation had a Blu-ray player and each had exclusive games. Now, how someone could make a career out of video games, for example here, Tyler Blevins, otherwise known as Ninja, was a professional video game player, became popular with the game Fortnite, and he became a celebrity within a matter of months. Ninja became so popular by taking advantage of sites such as YouTube, and Ninja grew his subscriber count exponentially during his rise into 2017 and 2018 and played games with numerous celebrities, even people such as Drake. Another space used to popularize video games and video game creators is Twitch. Twitch is a place where creators stream their content, is completely unedited, and relies on subscribers and donations to make money. Another space used to popularize video games and video game is for lesser popular skilled players are competitions. Nowadays, there are hundreds and thousands of competitions in which millions of dollars of prize money is offered and won by hundreds of gamers and thousands. Leagues are also an alternative to competitions as they are more consistent and people get paid on a more consistent basis. COD League, Call of Duty League, is one of the most popular leagues in which they are employed players who make a yearly salary. Here are some of the highest esport earners in the year 2019, with the top three making over $6 million per year per person. These people are not the most famous, but they are the most skilled. Now, the growth of video games in the future, video games are rapidly expanding. In 2020, the video game industry grew by 23% from the past year alone. Research from Newzoo predicts that revenue will reach $219 billion by 2024. It's still growing. The future of gaming is bright, as there are numerous technological advancements such as virtual reality, in which people are exported to alternate reality. The impact on the world is immense, as the social aspect cannot be understated. Thank you for listening.